Just realized I'm muted. That's no good. Let's discard that. Might be regretting it, but sure. That's good. Let's play this. Play that. Oh, that was unfortunate. I don't even know what it was. Yeah, the Aruba is ridiculous. I'm toast. That is kind of valid. What was just to make a brand new historic deck explicitly for ranked? It's like that. Welcome in. It's like that. I suspect it is. Calm, welcome in. Alright. If I was to do this, a new version of it, I would probably go heavier on enchantments. So let's do threes. We're going to do Aruba, right? We're going to do... whoops, not that. Okay. We're going to do minus 0101. Welcome in. Okay, we're going to do Aruba. Do we need... oh, those mythic? I really only have one of them? Oh, wait. Maybe this idea won't work then. Do I have a way to casually get the mythics I need here? I don't think I do. Well, you know what? We could go with something else. We'll do that. We'll do Eidolon. Oh, we're doing historic. Historic. Blazin, welcome in, and I hate, welcome. Moon, welcome. Make a token deck with 4 doubling seasons. I have done that a lot. I hate, but I'm not averse to it entirely. I was gonna make a Sultai deck though, so I don't know that that's this deck. But I have been in that space before for sure. Triad. Or Yeah, 4 impact trimmers. That's pretty solid. I bet it does really good work for you. Yeah. Want 3 of those. Want 3 of those. We have 21 cards left. Okay, so and we're gonna do cartouche. I haven't updated this deck for a while, so so 400 goblins to Krenko. Nice. And then I wanted Terra Symbiosis. Probably only a couple of them. It's a lot of removal. And then maybe a couple, enable. Couple of those. Probably not 100%. But I'm going to put in a couple of Dajias just because I can power them with the Sanctum Weavers eventually. Ebony, thanks for the follow. And Corey, welcome in. Mickey, good morning. Think we'll grab a couple of these. Yeah, I make a lot of decks, Corey. You still only have 100, so I delete a lot of decks too. So if a deck doesn't like hang around, I don't, you know, it only gets so much play before it gets axed. Most of the decks that I keep are decks that have made me very happy. Shadow, welcome in. All right, I'm bored of playing around with this. Let's mess around with this. See what it does. All right, let's play. It's funny because I took that card out, but it's still the preview image for the deck, and I actually don't hate that. I've done that before. Shadow Flame, welcome in. Fish and Lord, welcome, welcome. Ace, good morning. I can work with that. I can work with that. I don't do a lot of constructed, but I decided to do a little more this week. And I'm finding that like 2 and 3 is much better than 4. If you're gonna mess around with it. Nielsen, welcome in. Anybody do anything fun today? Actually, I kind of have a nice relaxing day today. Fight spell. You can seeds. Look at that. Yup. Yup. You saw it. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Alright. You should mow your lawn, clean the grass. Yeah, let's not talk about what we should do. Ew. Dave, welcome in. Well, thanks for the follow, Dave. Appreciate it. Does he counterspell it? He did not counterspell it. He's playing white. Maybe he's gonna disenchant it. Kevin, welcome in. How you doing, Dave? Ben, good morning. I'm feeling like he's gonna do a counterspell or a board wipe soon, so we're gonna go for recursion. This is just a Sultai enchantment deck. I'm getting a little frustrated with folks poking me about ranked, and I just figured maybe I'd play ranked a little bit. The environment's still really weird to me. I don't normally play ranked, and I'll probably only do this for a couple days because it can get very tedious for me, you know? I'm just giving it a go. I play so much Brawl that, why would he do that? I don't understand people sometimes. Yeah, but I play so much Brawl that even though it's my preferred format, it does occasionally feel a little ruddy. Thanks, Tara. I don't know if that makes sense. He's double attacking into something that might have killed this guy. I don't know. I'm expecting the bouncing bounce is kind of annoying. You like playing in person more. I mean, I like playing in person in every type of game. Because the other thing I do a lot of is play D&D. I don't know if you've seen any of that content. But, like, that's kind of my bread and butter. And I would much rather play D&D in person. Like 1,000 times. Pointed, welcome in. Oh, Mr. Boosh, welcome in. You didn't know it yet? Yeah. So for the most part, I play Magic on stream, and I talk about D&D at like a whole lot. I also do other video games, like everything from Power World to, you know, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy, lots of other stuff. Yeah, well, the funny thing about the burnout thing, Tara, is it's less a burnout. It's less a burnout of Magic or whatever. It's more of a burnout of being told what to do. Kind of am at my wit's end with other people's influence in my life. I have a low capacity for it anyway. You don't like ranked as much. It's true. I probably am not going to play this much longer. Like, I'll probably play it a little bit more today. But, like, I haven't found the deck that'll make me happy. So, really, the only things I'm playing on ranked most of the time are decks that are incredibly repetitive. Like the Quintorius deck. And I might play the Quintorius deck for a second just to talk. This is a really obnoxious card. I don't think I've seen it. His engine seems to be based around this card. We're going to lose this game anyway, but I'm just going to put that on there just to shut it down. There's Terra Symbiosis finally. That is... Oh, I can't play it for mana. Yeah, but ranked to me often becomes very tedious. But it's funny that, like, sometimes you do stuff enough otherwise that those things become tedious. Like, I'm friends with BGM, and I was saying hi to him yesterday, and he was playing Borderlands 4, and I was just kind of like... It was sad because, like, nobody was in chat. Eventually a couple people got in there, but, like... The idea that people want you just to be one thing in one way... Very frustrating. JJ, welcome in. Foolproof, welcome, welcome. Yeah, that card is oppressive as hell. Huh. Like, I'm impressed with this deck he's got going. It's really obnoxious, though. I think I'm going to bounce out. What I really wanted there was to do something original with Ruberoid, and then I realized I didn't have enough of it. And I am not going to burn wild cards when I'm getting ready for Spider-Man. I mean, through the Omen Paths. Through the Omen Man. Spider. Jesse, welcome in. Jamie, good morning. William, if I didn't say hi, hi. Alright. Let's play something different. That doesn't feel great. Oh, we were just running this. This is how I feel about ranked sometimes. This is Nana. He's not really been in chat the last little while, but Nana just made this deck that, like, if you play it long enough and they don't stop you, you just win. It's just a win deck. It's not the sort of thing I normally play. Trip, welcome in. Kelly, good morning. I'll also probably be doing some card sorting lives this week. I am going to FanX locally. You gotta go? No problem. Cool, cool. Well, I will see you around, Dave. Good morning. So is that Omega Knight was you? How's it going, Savage? Shadow Flame, welcome in. Oh, he's also playing in a really obnoxious deck. This is the other thing about Historic, is when you can recognize a deck from like one card, if he drops green mana and costs the right thing, that just becomes also a really fast win con. Let's play that. Just lost your wife to your wife in Magic. Oh, she milled you down. Nice. I mean, while that was probably a little bit of a frustrating loss for you, wife who plays Magic or partner who plays Magic is the biggest win con of life. So congratulations on your loss. Because partners who play Magic and D&D with me are amazing. I think we're gonna do... No, we're not. We're gonna do this. Yeah, for sure. Thank her. Thank you both for fighting each other. Ah, this is gonna be irritating. Alright. Let's see. Pack Tactics. Had to learn Magic as your first date? Because you met at a Magicon? Why were they at a Magicon if they didn't already know how to play Magic? That's what I want to know. Were they working? Gotcha. Lorcana, I hear that. A lot of people really like Lorcana to introduce people. Adonis, welcome in. The fact that I'm burning these spells to do this with the Minion of the Mighty is so stupid. Thanks for the follow, Adonis. I feel like he hasn't got his sorceries or his green mana. Because there's a 1-drop card that will make this card do its thing. Infuriate. Okay. Oh, is he doing it? He's doing it. If you haven't seen this combo with Amina the Might, it's actually really cool. And he's going to drop some stupid big dragon now. Like Terror of the Peaks is going to be my guess. Oh, Bona, that's sweet. Good job, dude. That's a good one. All that mana, and he's gonna play like all the dragons. Alright. So we're gonna tap, get some blue, get some blue. I too would like an old Gnawbone. Wait, I gotta do this right. So we're gonna do Jason, welcome in. You got to play Lorcana with your brother-in-law. That's cool. And we're gonna do white. We're gonna do white. We're going to use 2 of these and 1 blue. And we're going to have our own old Gnawbone. Boop. And then we're gonna make... Can I get the fight effect from this clone and still pick the other one from the legend roll? We're gonna do a F it around and find out. It didn't do the other trigger. That's really weird. All right, so is the other one gonna fizzle because it's gone? I wish it would have let me order those effects. You're supposed to be a friend. He couldn't go because of medical stuff. Oh, okay. Just see, but that's also a really good sign, Tara, because he went just completely open-minded. That's really cool. I bet he's a pretty cool dude. Got, let's see, versus usual grind, opponent down. Yeah, I do love the way to build up. Lorcana's mechanic. That's the best mechanic in Lorcana, is to build up instead of take your opponent down. So so I lose. That's fine. Yeah, William, I played Lorcana really for the first time at Gen Con this year. And, you know, my buddies were very patient with me because we were playing Magic and I was teaching them stuff about Magic. But they were teaching me stuff about Lorcana. It was fun. I feel like I want more Ruboroids before I try to make the deck I want to make for Ranked. So we're going to go back and just futz around with Brawl for a second. I'll get a ton of wild cards on Tuesday with Through the Omen Path, so maybe I'll have enough to grab a couple extra Ruboroids. Let's play Agnes. A Pathetic Seal, welcome in. Yeah, it's basically, you remember Aftermath? March of the Machines Aftermath? It's basically the same thing. Hey, we're gonna check in on all the planes and see where they're at. And so it just has random stuff from, like, across Magic's multiverse. And there's, like, a spider thing in the Blind Eternities checking on stuff. Kinda. It's very vague. It is interesting because it kind of had the potential to actually be pretty expansive for the lore, but that's not what's going to happen. It's not getting anywhere near the full story treatment, which it could have. I'm kind of surprised that Wizards is going to make this much money off this thing and didn't even bother. It's very minimal. Very, very minimal. This is as slow as this deck has run since we put it together. Mr. Sunshine, welcome in. Be interesting to see if he trades on this. He might. Chandles, welcome in. They're doing a toolkit, Ace. So it's going to have a commander subset that's just for building decks, but it's going to be one product. How's it going, Chandles? Never stops. I hear that. this an instant speed? That's a compliment around here, Ace. You know that. What are you going to tell us? Now I'm curious, Chandler. It already has haste, so we'll just do the counter. So if I attack with everything, then I can do blood money, right? Attack. Roar. Oh, I can't do it yet, though. I could only do it next turn. That's fine. Uh-oh. Not the sensitive one. Yes. We'll do that. I can survive a turn, right? I can survive a really rough turn. Ooh, welcome in. See, now I see that, and I think of Elio and the liquid computer that's named Ooh. It's like you're a double liquid computer. That's gonna make a bunch of zombies, yeah. Yes? Did you see it? I really liked it. It was cute. I mean, plus liquid computer. The idea of a liquid computer is just amazing. Okay, so he's gonna be coming at me here in a second. So, yeah. You watched because you were looking at Spider-Man packs instead? Alright. I mean, I think he's about to have a rougher turn. I could be wrong now. Bye. It's gonna cast Muldrotha. Good for him. I'm just gonna destroy Muldrotha. JJ, welcome in. Nice, Tara. Not the choice I would have gone with, but interesting. Alright, so let's get rid of Muldrotha. Do I have any artifacts in my graveyard I would want back? No. Artifact, yeah, we don't want that. Alright, so we will do Tarian's Journal. Discard your hand, transform it. Do we have any creatures we want back? No, we don't. Not yet. So we're going to keep Tarian's journal all about drawing. Sitsi, welcome in. Bradley, I didn't see you come in. And Eddie, good morning. I need Magda so I can just go grab my Phyrexian portal. Time Warp. How's it going, Bradley? Ooh, welcome back. Isaac, good morning. Yeah. Same. After this stream, I got to run some errands, and then I'm probably working on some magic card sorting. I have a closet that I have some really old boxes of cards. I want to go back and, like, reacclimate with what's actually in there. Because stuff I haven't looked at. Like, I've been buying new cards and making new decks, and I was like, there are some cards back there I haven't looked at probably for 5 years. While some of it's mostly likely just going to be bulk. I do appreciate how much he came back here. That's a lot. So I need to draw a bunch of stuffs. So let's sack this. Not really, Ace. There's a couple things. If there's still cellophane on things in that closet, it's 100% because those things have, like, ADHD out of my head completely. So as much as I would like to claim that that's self-control, it probably isn't. It's more just, you know, ADHD go burr closet. Oasis of Renewal. What is this? Triggers only once when a Oasis seek an online card. Huh. Interesting. That's a really fun card. Why did it use my Castle of Locthwain? Sometimes the way this game taps and does stuff's just stupid. Isn't my auto tapper actually on again? I feel like it must be. Auto tap says it's not on. That is not true. Although I do click sometimes really quickly, so maybe I'm just clicking. That is an interesting enchantment. I have not seen that. Yeah, it's lethal. What's that? Can I tap an artifact in response to blockers being declared? It's an instant speed unless it says sorcery. So yes, you can. Yes, you can. Unless it specifically says otherwise, which sometimes they do. Mr. Burns. Excellent. Smithers. Schedule my next bowling. Magda. Leonard, welcome in. Oh, thanks for the follow, Leonard. Warpaint, welcome back. Pharmathug, welcome, welcome. Let's do this. Do this. We'll go into Agnes next turn, and then get that Bone Horde. The Bone Horde will probably almost be irrelevant by the time it comes out, which is a little sad. Warrior Sword. Rawr. 4-3. So the question is, how hard do we want to, like, go into that? Part of me says, this instant speed channel, I think it's not. So I think we're going to play Agnes. Could be wrong. This could be a terrible decision, but I'm pretty sure it works. Oh, but they're not. We'll see what happens when he declares blockers. We'll see. I think there still might be a chance to do this. So we're gonna sack that. Boseiju. No more warrior sword for you. I don't think he liked it. Wandering Ghost and Alchemist, welcome in. I don't think he liked it. Milk Crate, you said Mr. Beast magic cards? I don't think I've seen them. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case because Secret Lair everything. But Milk Crate, I have not checked it out. Or Milk Crate? Yeah, I guess it's Milk Crate. Seeds. Interesting. Now I have to Google Mr. Beast magic cards. Is this a thing? Yeah, I'm not seeing that. Where did you see that? I'm curious. I'm not disagreeing. I haven't seen it. It's probably funny because even if this is a joke, it's so likely that a Secret Lair actually has happened that I wouldn't be surprised, so. If there was a secret lair for Mr. Beast that was just like random cards Mr. Beast liked and like, I don't know, cost $500. I brought cheese in to eat it for snacking, but nobody has snacked me, so I'm just gonna eat some cheese anyway. Like some cheese-eating high school boy. That was a really old reference, and if you understand it, it's probably old. Thank you. I appreciate that, Tara. It was not me being passive-aggressive, though. I hope it didn't come across that way. Alan, how are you doing? Been a minute. What deck you playing these days? Oh, it's actually really good. I got some sharp cheddar from the local deli, and it's really, really good. White Cats and Shrines? Okay. Those are solid choices. Indestructible. I also have pita chips. They're going to be really loud, so I'm going to be careful and not eat too many of them. Dalen, school started. You have to teach yourself everything. How's that work? Minnie, welcome in. I do like goat cheese. For sure. I think we might play around this guy's deck entirely, all the stuff he's doing. Goat cheese is really, really good. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to play that. I think we're going to do Expedite, but on her. We're going to tap with her, and we should get 4 treasure tokens. And we should be able to do some fun stuff with this situation. Perfect. Wait, what? I should have been able to... That's very frustrating. I'm very angry right now, because this ability should have been able to go. Oh, it's sorcery only. Motherfucker. Okay, well, I'm going to lose her. That sucks. But... I should have been able to make that. I guess I should have done it first, but then he wouldn't have blocked. And then he concedes anyway. Yeah. It's interesting to me, like, there are a lot of teachers who get into academia trying to get research money and end up just being very bad teachers because of it. Mr. Nugget. And that's more of our education system's problem, I think, than it is their fault. Maybe they weren't honest with themselves, but... The Does, welcome in. Agnes out. You're taking courses you're never going to use in real life? Just to qualify for graduation, you mean? Yeah. That's frustrating. We're going to do Poetic Ingenuity. And we'll play Oni Anvil. I don't have anything I can sacrifice, do I? Sacrifice an artifact? What, the Oni Anvil itself? I'm not going to do that. Don't be silly. Finishing up Liberal Arts degree. Yeah. Attack both. Pact, welcome in. It's mostly a treasure attack. So Agnes here is the commander. He has haste. He's a 3/3. Whenever a creature you control with haste attacks, create a treasure token that's tapped. So, like, basically, I'm just trying to attack with really, really fast creatures as often as possible. Well, that's still kind of Ace. I'm sure they appreciate it. Snoop, welcome in. We're doing all of them. And that, huh? Sure, we'll play that. Make him bigger? Sure, why not? Hibbert, welcome in. Wildtown put out Shadow Money Wizard Gang. What does that mean? Mr. Ink, welcome back. Shadow. I'm not doing that. You know, I'm really tempted to go even slower now that he's being a dick. I am now always up on all the memes. Dinosaurs! Roar! Okay. So we'll start attacking. Savage, welcome back. Call you a fascist? We have enough of those. No thanks. Not any sufficient fast typing will eventually be correct spelling. Nick, this is Agnes. It is about haste and treasure tokens. I need fast creatures. My fast creatures hopefully outpace his creatures. He's doing Gishath, so I'm on a clock here. I do think Grave Pact might belong in this deck the more I play it. Like, I can block with that and just sack it for treasures. Should probably be a little careful about the life drain I'm doing to myself here, but... What else we got in the graveyard? A Banehound, okay. I want to skip that. I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to get a treasure. That's going to be a lot of life, though, right? Gonna lose 5 life if I do that. Yeah, we'll do it this turn. Oh, for love of God, you're getting muted, asshole. Sorry, I'm normally very patient with people, but when someone sits there and just hammers your go like a moron, I'm good. Basically, go wide. I have more value than they do. I can recur things from my graveyard over and over again. Eventually I get stuff out of their graveyard. Like, I could start swinging with my goblin here pretty quick, but right now I think we're just going to be swinging with dinos, because the dinos are giving us treasure tokens. Is it worth also swinging with Agnes? It probably is. Nice, Nick. That's good to hear. Yeah, basically, though, I'm just... This is kind of like outlasting, you know? We will decline. It's much easier to get him back from the graveyard now. I think I get to start playing stuff out of his graveyard next turn. Or mine. Is it his or mine? Bone Horde's cool. From a graveyard. Okay. So this will be probably a long, slow game of attrition at this point, but I've got to be careful because I need some life gain. So maybe I'm going to get my Banehound back. Always conceding. Folks, I got to get going. Please take care of everybody else in your life. Please take care of yourself. We'll talk to you soon.